Imagine spending 13 years and all you do is make dumplings. Imagine you spend 13 years and all you make is dumplings. This is the power to become a billionaire. And I'm gonna explain to everyone exactly what I mean. Pardon me. Everyone thinks that you have to have this huge fucking idea to be a billionaire. It's not. What it is perfecting a craft to the point that you can't make a mistake. I'm watching a video right now about Din Tai Fung, okay? This guy, he went from being just a normal kitchen employee making dumplings, and it took him 13 years to become the manager of his own Din Tai Fung franchise. The thing is, I'm trying to explain to y'all is collectively as a humanity, collectively as a society, oh wow, whatever. We are not, if everyone had these huge ideas and whatnot, the world would not be the way it is. People are becoming billionaires because of lumber. People, like, look, the floor in your house is made of wood. The floor in your house is made of tiles. A billionaire owned those tiles. Those tiles are not in your. Those tiles are not yours. Those tiles are a billionaire's. Chairs. If you go to any place, a big stadium, like a football stadium, a baseball stadium, who designed all the chairs? A billionaire. Even what's something even more simple? Pencils and pens. Billionaires are making billions of dollars off of pencils and pens. What else is there? You understand what I'm saying? You're not, and like the thing is that these quote unquote small granular things changed the world and made these people billionaires. The reason why I bring up this professional dumpling maker who spent 13 years training to become a dumpling master is because it's not to fold the meat a certain way and fold the wrap a certain way that he's going to change the entire world. But the thousands and thousands of people that go through his restaurant, they get to enjoy and be grounded to this earth a simple dumpling meal. So this is how billionaires are understanding, oh, I don't need to do anything crazy. Even Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates. What it was, for Jeff Bezos, he was like, why don't I just create a service that people can order books to their house? That's it. He didn't overcomplicate it. It was just someone wants a book, I'll drive to your house and give you the book and you pay me. That was it. And all he did was upscale. The same thing. Selling books online, the same singular, one little service, one singular microscopic thing on this earth was to deliver books to people so then that way they can have books to read. Imagine that. Elon Musk, how do you make $1 billion? He said, why don't I make a car with a nice door handle? You think Elon Musk made a whole car brand just to drive cars and data and all that stuff? No, Elon Musk made a whole car brand, Tesla, just because he was annoyed with the door handles. You guys understand that? Elon Musk created Tesla because he was annoyed of the door handles of previous car doors. What even is that, okay? There's another billionaire I mentioned, Bill Gates. I don't know anything about him, so I'm not going to speak on him. But he's a billionaire, and the way that he became that, however he did, I know nothing about him. So actually, I should not speak on that. So I take that back. Just like Spider-Man, when he said, "This suit is extremely intuitive." So technically, it's kind of your fault I'm here. I take that back. So in the same way that Peter Parker retracted his statement, I'm going to retract my statement about that said billionaire, okay? Anyways, what I'm trying to explain to y'all is my journey to wealth and my journey to becoming a billionaire. I'm understanding that my service and product and whatnot doesn't need to be a gigantic idea. However, it is. And let me explain to you guys what my billionaire idea is, okay? It's an airline brand. And the thing is that, it seems like this huge deal. But if we really break it down, the only reason why I want an airline brand is so then that way I can move freely through space. Now, here's the thing is, even if I didn't get into the airline industry, what I can understand is what other avenues that I enjoy that would make me a billionaire. It's rap. And it's not the actual rapping of me distributing music, me going to concerts that is going to make me $1 billion. What it is attention, in the sense that I can drive attention towards, hey, we need to make air flight more efficient and humane. What does that mean? You are trapped in a box with limited oxygen for 12 to 24 hours. You are literally killing yourself every time you go on an airplane. So, to fix that, the singular problem that I'm going to solve is those oxygen bags that they have on the airplanes. Why isn't they have oxygen bags plus regulated oxygen to keep the airplanes oxygenated? That's the only problem that I'm going to solve. That's going to make me billions of dollars. So it's like, you need to invest, I will invest 40 fucking years into this, right? Because you have to do hella physics research, hella aerodynamics research. But that's why I'm a math major in college. I'm a math major in college, and I've gone to 3 colleges. I've transferred to 3 different colleges. Everyone that goes to college only goes to one university or whatever. But I transferred to 3 colleges. And I'm a math major. So that means that I practice my math major from fucking 3 different colleges from who knows how many professors I've studied with. Oh, I went to university. Oh, I'm going to get my 120 credits. You probably have met, 20 professors. Bro, I've met 40, 50, 100 professors I've studied under. Maybe not 100, but 60, 70, 80. What I'm trying to say is based off volume on one micro niche. Because instead of learning math is different than music. When you learn music, you want to professionally train with just a select few masters at the craft. Then you can go and venture out to whoever else you want to learn from. That's music. Okay? For music, your foundation, you want to spend 5 years or so with maybe 2 to 4 mentors of music in your early years. Like if you're a teenager, maybe from 14 to 19, you spend those 5 years with 2 to 4 of the same mentors of music. Here's the thing though, is math is different because math and numbers tells no lies. So by me getting freaking 80 different perspectives from 80 different professors from 3 different colleges, all on math, holy shit, when I go into aerodynamics and start to actually study how do I build my airline brand and actually make airplanes more efficient, for one problem reason is to oxygenate the planes. That's it. Billionaires do not become billionaires because they solve a billion problems. Billionaires become billionaires because they solve one problem a billion times. Let me say that a billion times, okay? Billionaires do not become billionaires because they solve a billion problems. Billionaires become billionaires because they solve one problem a billion times. Think about how many times you open a car door handle. It happens on Earth. Trillions of times people are opening car doors. Quadrillion times a day people are opening car doors. So Elon Musk was annoyed of the car door, so he designed a whole car brand just to fix the car door. Jeff Bezos, how many books does humanity read a day? A lot of fucking books. So he solved the problem, decreased the time delay of someone getting a book and their hands on knowledge. For me, the only problem that I'm solving is where the fuck is the oxygen on these airplanes? Why are we suffocating on an airplane? And then the thing is, those airbags, the oxygen bags don't fall out until some kind of emergency happens. Shouldn't there just be regulated oxygen happening on an airplane at all times? That's why when you get off an airplane, you smell oxygen hits so hard because you're literally suffocating on an airplane. This is why, if any of you watched the movie Flight by Denzel Washington, everyone watch the movie Flight by Denzel Washington before you get on an airplane. The reason why Denzel Washington, his character, crashed, or the airplane situation or whatever, is because the characters were not oxygenated, so they could not make better split-second decisions. Versus if every airplane was fully oxygenated, they had air filters, they had oxygen tanks. Like, you know how there's O2 tanks nowadays? So if you go to a health clinic, let's say you go to a health clinic, they have red light therapy, and now they have cold plunges, they have saunas. Now they're adding oxygen tanks. They're called O2 tanks. Watch this. I'm gonna make my fucking airplanes into O2 tanks. You're gonna walk in and it's just gonna be cycling oxygen. And that's the only problem that I'm solving. One problem. Just so that way myself, my family, my loved ones, right? And if beyond that, people are gonna, for me, all I wanna do is go on my airplane and just actually, oh, oxygen, wow. That's literally it. But the thing is, I have to spend 40 fucking years in this industry because I have to learn all the aerodynamics. I have to build my stock. I have to build fucking from the ground zero because I know nothing about airplanes. I know nothing about aerodynamics. Then I have to meet investors and I have to shake people's hands and I have to, whatever. This is a 40 fucking year process. Crypto lied to everyone about getting rich quick. Is there a lot of money in crypto? Yes, I agree. That's how the FTX guy became a billionaire, right? Here's the thing though, is you need to invest not in the crypto, but in the habit of investing. So a billionaire and my airline brand and my aerodynamics, right? I'm not investing in the actual airline brand. I'm not investing in the actual airline what? I am investing in myself and investing in the habit of grinding towards those aspirations. This is where WFG is so powerful. World Financial Group. Everyone, look up World Financial Group, WFG. Financial policy and actually being on the platform and getting recruits. So to pay for the investment of using the platform, that's a no-brainer because you are creating the habit by default to invest in yourself. You have to invest in the platform to continue using the WFG platform. Yes. Then on top of that, for policyholders, you're not actually investing in your life insurance. You're not actually investing in the insurance of your life. You're investing in the habit of saving up for medical emergencies. That's it. This is the thing that people are not getting through. For recruits in WFG, you're not going to meet recruits for meeting recruits. It's about creating the habit of stepping out of your comfort zone and speaking to strangers and asking, hey, do you have life insurance? That's it. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, billionaire and trillionaire in crypto, it's not to actually get to that point. I don't care about millions and billions and trillions of dollars. I don't care about that. What I care about is the instinct of a higher vibrational lifestyle. What I care about is the instinct of letting my sixth sense take over and allowing my body to move unconsciously on its own. It's the instinct of allowing the unatomic mitochondria realm, right? Because the quantum realm is real, to take over. It's a probability storm. The quantum realm is real. Everything is by chance. However, even by chance is on purpose because nothing is a coincidence. Why? Because numerology is real. There's no lie in numbers. You can quantify the universe. It's crazy. So the reason for that is for me to allow the instinct. I'm not doing it to do it. I'm doing it to grow the instinct. Let this tap into your brains. Dive this deep into your subconscious, right? Level up. We are not doing things to do things. We are doing things to grow the instincts of high vibration. We are doing things to grow the instinct of leveling up our frequencies. We are going to do things to grow the instinct of driving revenue, speaking to other high-level individuals, shaking people's hands, understanding that this investment takes this time, learning how to trade, understanding crypto. What is the financial literacy of WFG? What is the financial literacy of aerodynamics, physics dynamics, right? Math. I'm a math major. I've gone to 3 colleges. I have 80 over however many bunch of professors. Because if I've gone to 3 colleges, I've had 3 more times professors than everyone else. So let's just do the math, all right? Per semester, let's say someone takes 4 classes. And if you go to college for 4 years, that's 8 semesters. And if you take 4 classes for 8 semesters, you've had 24 professors. Guess what? I've had 72 professors. Because I've gone to 3 colleges. So think about the volume at which these things occur. People don't understand that if you want to succeed and do things that you care about, it's just sheer fucking volume. Get that into your subconscious. Volume, 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 volume. Whatever it is that you want to do, say it again and again and again and again and again and actually see it. I want to be a millionaire. Write down $1 million everywhere. Write it down on your wall. Become a kid again. Be a 4-year-old kid again that draws crayons on the wall. You want to make $1 million? Write down $1,000,000,000 everywhere around your house. You want to become fit and be a Mr. Olympia? Put pictures of Arnold Schwarzenegger all over your house. Even Phil Heath. All right? What else is there? I want to be the best rapper in the world. So what do? I put my music in my headphones and I have my music notes and everything. I put it all over the house. So subconsciously, I'm just always seeing music. You understand what I'm saying? And so why I'm wrapping all of this back to my one business venture, problem-solving oxygen, is because when I'm high in the sky, I do not want to suffocate. I want to breathe. Why? Because if I can breathe, I can have mental clarity and I can think. Now, you're just in the plane for 6 hours. It's okay if you suffocate for 6 hours. Bro, if I'm traveling the world, I'm going to be in the airplane for fucking 300 hours a month. You don't think I want to breathe oxygen? So that's why I'm going to solve that problem. Then what ends up happening, right? Because this is how technology scales. The next generation is going to make my system more efficient. Oh, this oxygen shit is ass. I can barely breathe oxygen with this guy's oxygen device, so I'm going to make a better oxygen device. And then the 3rd generation, I'm going to make a 3rd generation oxygen device that's even better than SLX's original oxygen device. And here's the thing is, well, why would you want to breathe oxygen? In those 18 to 24 to 300 hours a month that I'm on the airplane, you know how much mental clarity and meditation and I can think on those rides? Think about it. If I spend 24 hours in an airplane and it's oxygenated versus an airplane 24 hours is not oxygenated, you know the difference of mental clarity I'm going to have? Because I can meditate and low-key the oxygen might be more pure and better on that airplane than when I get grounded to the trees and the earth. Because when you're grounded to trees and earth, there's still gasoline from the cars. There's still pollution from animals, right? If you're on a farm, there's still, car gas. There's still CO2 that other humans are exhaling around you. Versus on that airplane, you're isolated oxygen only. So, in terms of mental clarity, the individuals that go on an airplane for 24 hours that have no oxygenation versus me that I'm on the airplane for 24 hours, 300 hours a month oxygenating, my mental clarity is going to be fucking insane. And what is that going to equate? Me to making more money. So this is why I want to explain to y'all is making money is not this hot, flashy thing. Making money is as simple as every morning you wake up and you go do 100 handstand push-ups. Why? Because you're not doing the handstand push-ups to do the handstand push-ups. You're growing the instinct of how do I make more money? When you go outside for a walk and see the sun, I'm not doing it to, actually I do want to enjoy nature and all that stuff like that. But what's going to happen is the sun's going to hit my face. I'm going to get more tan. My skin's going to get more smooth. I'm going to oxygenate. I'm going to get mental clarity. I'm going to walk, let my body move. I'm going to meditate while I'm walking. So when I go into a business meeting, because I did my 5-minute walk that morning, because I did my 100 handstand push-ups that morning, when I go into a business meeting with whatever billionaire investor that wants to invest in my SLX airline brand, I will destroy them in that business meeting because I know for a fact that person can't do 100 handstand push-ups. I know for a fact that person didn't do their nature walk that morning. And I know for a fact that person that went in an airplane suffocated. So in terms of mental clarity and mental sharpness, I will absolutely destroy every entrepreneur in the best way possible by me actually converting them from prospects to clients and them investing and paying in my business. Because you're not doing small things to get one big thing. You're doing big things to compound over time to get even bigger. What does that mean? Massive action, massive action. If you did 100 cold calls every day for your SMMA business, by the 100,000, so 100 cold calls every day, right? For 1,000 days, that's about 3 years. You think after 100,000 cold calls, on the 100,000 first cold call, you think you're gonna pick up and be, oh, I'm shy, oh, I'm scared, I don't know what to say to this prospect. No, you're gonna pick up, you're gonna say, yo, I got $100 million empire SMMA business where we scale businesses online using social media marketing. If I do this for you, will you pay me $200,000 per month? And you can do that on the first call because you've developed that skill. But people don't realize that it takes 40 fucking years to develop a skill. So for me, what is that skill? Math. Peter Parker said it right to Doctor Strange's face while he was tying him up in the mirror dimension. Hey, Stephen Strange, Doctor Strange, guess what is cooler than magic? Math. Because magic is magic. Math is numbers. Numbers don't lie. So, in terms of if these big things compound, what is it for me? If I manifest every single day and I practice math harder than the actual existence, because think about it, when I learn and do math, I'm holding 4 pens and 4 pencils at the same time. I posted a YouTube video about this. How do you learn faster? I take notes with 4 pencils and 4 pens at the same time. And because I'm ambidextrous, what I do is sometimes I take 8 pencils and pens where I put 4 in each hand and I'll take notes that way. So in 30 seconds, you take notes. It took you 30 seconds to write down a sentence, right? Guess what? In those 30 seconds, I wrote down the same sentence that you wrote 8 times because I wrote the same sentence. Let's say the sentence is y equals mx plus b, right? The y-slope-intercept form. Let's say it's y equals mx plus b. The individual that wrote that once with 1 pencil in whatever 15 to 30 seconds, I wrote that same equation down 8 times in those 15 to 30 seconds. And on top of that, because of volume, subconsciously my eyes are going to see it and the information is going to ring into my electrical synapses a lot stronger. So this is where the power of the RAS comes into play. This is the plan of how I'm going to get my SLX airline brand off the ground. Is because of the RAS. And I was thinking about it. I was like, SLX Cloud or SLX Airline? What even is cloud? Because the reason why I want to build my airline brand is for cloud. Think about it. I'm going to do my rapping music videos on the airplane. I'm going to be producing music on the airplane. Because if I fly from the western part of the world to the eastern part of the world, that's about 20 to 28 hours. You think I'm going to be on the airplane just sitting around? No, I'm going to be on the airplane fucking developing. How do I make this plane that I'm in better? I'm going to be developing, what's the next rap music video? You know, what's the next business venture what's the next investment that I can get into? I'm going to be on the airplane planning. Because think about it, the airplanes are time machines. It's the Goku hyperbolic time chamber, right? So if I was on the ground for 20 hours planning and doing whatnot, that's fine. Versus if I was on the airplane planning for 20 hours, I'm on a different vibration because I'm in the fucking sky. And I'm getting oxygenated, just pure oxygen in my oxygen tanks, right? Because I'm going to make the whole airplane into an oxygen tank. Literally. My whole airplanes are just going to be oxygen tanks. So really, instead of SLX Airline, it should just be called SLX Oxygen Tanks. Oxygen tanks that can fly in the fucking sky. Shee! Oxygen tanks in the sky. Oh, I get oxygenated. You cannot deny. So I am putting this plan into play. To activate my RAS, I write down SLX Airline. Now I'm going to level it up because of the micro niche to become a billionaire. I'm going to write down SLX Oxygen. What is my product? What is my service? Oxygen.